Are you struggling on a day-to-day basis with all the responsibilities and obligations that you have? Do you often find yourself distracted or pulled into other people's agenda? Or do you feel like you're at the mercy of other people? If only everyone would do their job, my life would be so much easier. Maybe you have a calendar and maybe you have a to-do list, but you're still finding that you're not accomplishing everything that you set out to, and you're always chasing the day instead of seizing the day. Yeah, sound familiar? I know it does because I work with people just like you through my coaching and consulting business. In fact, I have a coaching package called Systems Optimization where I meet with my client 3 times to optimize their systems, whatever it is for them. It is not about my systems. I take the client's system or lack thereof, and we build a system that will work for them so they can live the rich, abundant life they desire, and they can avoid the stress and overwhelm that they often feel on a day-to-day basis. Welcome. I'm Tracy Hensel. I'm a certified professional coach and ICF credential holder. I love helping my clients optimize their systems because this really is my hallmark. Now, if you'd like to work with me through one-on-one coaching to optimize your systems, I would love to help you, but you're looking at probably a few weeks out before you can get in. What I am proposing today is helping all of you optimize your systems through the art of time blocking. I am sure you have heard of time blocking before. It is a wonderful system. I use it all the time with my clients who are really struggling to dial in on their day. They're finding a lot of their day is pulled into what I call distraction land. They also may have a hard time saying no to people, so they get pulled into other people's agenda, leaving them behind on their day where they're constantly tugged and pulled to play catch up. Many of their tasks and responsibilities get shifted to the next day. Time blocking is a beautiful system. I have used it for years. It is such a well-oiled machine for me that rarely do I ever experience stress and overwhelm. Now, I'm not saying it doesn't happen on occasion. After all, I'm like you. I am at the mercy of other people too. But I avoid distractions at all costs, and I set up parameters around my systems so that I don't get pulled into other people's agenda or distractions that don't serve what the goal for my day is. Well, I would love to share my hallmark with you. Coming very soon, I am offering a master class to maximize your productivity. I will be teaching you the art of time blocking your day. The master class is broken down into 4 parts. There's 3 videos that will be emailed to you 1 week apart. The reason these videos are emailed to you 1 week apart is because it's essential that you work on 1 block at a time before adding the next block. This helps you to get your feet wet and strengthen that block. The first video will arrive in your email on Saturday, August 5th. This will cover block 1 of your day, and understand there is no one size fits all to a blocked day. It will be dependent on your schedule and what your first several hours of the day look like. And again, I will help you identify when your block starts, and we'll challenge that. Because if we have snoozers, you may have a desire to start your day at a certain time, but let's be realistic. And I will help you to figure out when that block ends and what goes in that block. So video 1 will cover block 1 of your day. You will have a week to get your feet wet. You will have that week to get a rhythm. The second video will come out exactly 1 week later on Saturday, August 12th, and this will be the meat of your day. Now, this may be only block 2, depending on how many blocks you have in the meat of your day, the center of your day. I work in 1 block, so my blocked out day is in 3 blocks. Many of my clients work in a 4 block per day, but you will figure out what works best for you based on your schedule, maybe your children's activities, and understand your blocks may change throughout the year. You may have a different time blocked day during the summer months than you do during the school year. But video 2 will help you build what that center part of your day looks like. Then you will have an opportunity to strengthen that. And then the third video will be emailed to you on Saturday, August 19th. And this will be your final block of the day, which sets you up for success for the next day. I will cover how to build your final block of the day and how to optimize it so that you can set yourself up for success tomorrow. The final week is a live Q&A with me, and this is held on Sunday, August 27th at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now again, this is live, and this is where you come with your questions so that we can maximize and optimize your time blocked day. You will have had the opportunity to work on your day to see if you need to move things, to see what's working, to see what's not, and then you come to the live Q&A with your questions so that I can help troubleshoot areas that may need it. Now, it's important to attend the live Q&A so that you can get your questions in and you can cover any holes that you've observed in your time-blocked day. I will give you the opportunity to submit a question if you can't attend the live because you have prior obligations, but understand everyone that is registered for the Time Blocking Master Class will receive the recording of the live Q&A. So everyone will get all 3 videos plus the live Q&A recording. And you will have these to keep. So if you need to reference back to them, you will be able to. If you notice some holes, maybe a few weeks down the road, you'll be able to go back to the videos to get a refresh on what I taught. In the description box below this video will be a link that will take you to the course page where you can read more about this masterclass, and you can also register, and I will have this video saved there so that it's easy for you to get back to. Now, I do have a recommendation. If you haven't taken my Organize Tomorrow Today, Plan Next Week This Week workshop, I highly recommend you take that before the master class begins the 1st of August. If you don't have your calendar and your task list or to-do optimized or at least somewhat put in order, you're really going to want to take that class because there is an art to planning next week, right now, this week, and having tomorrow organized. Now again, sometimes emergencies happen, and I talk about that in the workshop. But for the most part, when our day gets thrown off, often it's because we said yes to something that we needed to say no to. And that workshop will really hone in on challenging you in those areas. So I highly encourage the Plan Next Week, This Week, Organize Tomorrow Today. You can get to that workshop by tapping the link in the description box below this video. So again, if you are looking to streamline your systems and maximize your productivity and quit chasing the day, I highly encourage you to take this opportunity of using blocks to maximize productivity. Who is this masterclass for? Well, everyone can benefit from time blocking. You do not have to have a professional life. You do not have to be working. You can be in a season where you're a stay-at-home mom. Or maybe you're retired and you just seem to not have a grip on what it is that you desire to do. Or maybe you are in a season where you feel like now you have the opportunity to get all sorts of things done, but you're not doing it. And it's because you really don't have a system or a game plan. You're living your life haphazardly and you want some structure and order. This masterclass will be for you. It's for anyone in any season because you will be building your time-blocked day according to your schedule, your calendar, your to-dos, your responsibilities, your obligations, and your active roles. If you don't know what your active roles are, I encourage you to watch the active roles video that will be linked in the description box below. You really do have to know what your active roles are because that will tell you where your responsibilities and obligations lie. So check out all the details for the masterclass. Get on board. This is going to be a wonderful class, and it's a great time of the year because it will end about the time kids are going back to school. So if you are raising a family and you have that as your active role and your day gets away because of the kids' agenda and schedule as well, this will help you, but it will help anyone who is looking to optimize their systems and break their day down into blocks and knowing where you're strong and where you're weak. I share all the time, I am no good on the back end of the day. So block 3 looks nothing like block 1 because I know where I'm strong. And I will help you find where you're strong as well, and we'll really maximize that block because you want to put the key focused work in the block where you're the strongest. All right, I look forward to having you in the master class. Check out the course page to get more information. Take care.